Okay, so okay, there we go. I got my recent 5 cups, got my water. We're good to go. So we beat Giovanni last time. So now all we have left to do. It does not appear to be picking up any desktop water. Did I crank that thing down? Okay, now it should be getting some background music. Okay. So we have to fight the rival. We have to go through Victory Road. And then we have to do Elite Four and Champion. And that's it. And then that's it. The issue, I think, is, I mean, as with everything in this challenge, it's basically just timed. Like Victory Road is going to be a slog. I'm actually not as concerned. Like, if we can get a strat figured out for Elite Four and Champion, it won't be that big of an issue. There's only like 4 trainers plus the champion. Whereas, like, Victory Road, I have to navigate the map, dodge trainers. Like, there's gonna be more than 4. Like, it's the biggest thing about this is just how much time I've had to sink in to win these fights. We'll see how bad this goes. We might actually need to be training up more. So he leaves Pidgeot, as he usually does. So the first thing we try and do, okay, it is faster. I mean, yeah, it's 47. Okay, we eat that. We're so dang tanky. So this sleep powder lets us get a free turn to Leech Seed with. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift in Pixie. Actually does a good amount to us, honestly. The reason we want to do this is now we can Will-O-Wisp. So we should live this bar in a crit. Yeah, so we're fine. So this is gonna have the damage. So now Pixie recovers back up to 49. Now we're trying to hit a Confuse Ray so we can actually have some of this attack turn. It still does a lot, honestly. Anything else I need Pixie for? I mean, Pixie can come in with the... I need to keep it alive for dodging fire type attacks. This thing don't miss. I think we just... There's no point in roaring because that's just us taking damage with no gain. It hurt itself, so we didn't actually get anything of that. So yeah, I was gonna say, this should make sure that we don't get... So now we Leech Seed. Now we just keep sleep powdering. So the reason we didn't want to do sleep powder strats against the Pidgeot is its wing attack just deals too much damage. So even if we can get some recovery from it, it's still really tricky to play around. And Ollie rolls Sweet Scent to make sure we can hit the sleep powder again next time it breaks up. Right, so it's just so tricky to play around. I might have been able to switch the one back in after we had this attack, but you saw it was still dealing severe damage. Now, granted, Pixie is way lower level. So we're gonna try and regain all of the one's health here. But we want to have Pixie potentially come in at the end to once again keep them from switching into Charizard until the end. So yeah, now they wake up. They use Takedown. There's the recoil. We absorb back some health. So now I'm going to hit them with a Sleep Powder. So we can bring Pixie in and hopefully get some HP recovery for Pixie as well. And that should stave off them bringing in their Charizard. Yeah, so like, I could keep Venusaur in and go back to full, but I'm basically there. There's a good odds that we stay asleep this turn. Right, as in, and by we I mean them. So now what we do is, I think we can Fuse Ray. We can Fuse Ray to get the potential roll for them to straight up miss. So we Will-O-Wisp to, I think actually we maybe Will-O-Wisp. Right, actually that was so dumb because we're faster. Yeah, we're faster. This thing's a rock type, it's a Rhyhorn, I'm on a Ninetales. I mean, there's a 10 level difference. I thought the thing might wake up, but also it didn't make sense because if it did wake up, then obviously the Will-O-Wisp isn't going to impact having the damage. So it was the answer was always confused right now. Okay, so now they're bringing in Gyarados. So once again, now this thing is a flying type, but the funny thing about Gyarados is it doesn't get flying type moves. It intimidates me, I really don't care. That does very little. So we're just gonna Leech Seed this thing again. Get the ball rolling. Okay, I don't love that. So we're gonna get back up to full. It's gonna come in and hit me with a physical type attack. I probably should have Sleep Powdered. I didn't really factor in there. I thought he might just go all offense. So we missed that, which sucks. They missed that, which is awesome. So there's no benefit here to not Sleep Powder. It misses again. Okay, it goes for Rain Dance. The thing is, Gyarados is also a physical attacker. But Water's a special type in this, so if it's only attacking with this Hydro Pump, I think we just got a Sweet Set because we keep missing. And I want to be able to bring Pixie back in at some point, and she cannot eat a Hydro Pump like that. The one can, Pixie can't. Not in Rain. Not in Rain, even with Gyarados not being mainly special attack, with maybe being a physical. Okay, so now we do land the Sleep Powder. So we're, I think, get back up to full this turn. So, and as long as it's like close-ish. Like if it's like 142 or something, okay, yeah, we're full. We're full. So now what we do is We're not guaranteed sleep, and honestly, this is a little risky because it wakes up. It appears it's only attacking its hydro pump. But I want to see if we can get a little more HP recovery on Pixie. Can I risk another turn? Another turn would get me almost full. So, rain stop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was stupid. We got greedy. Oh, now the rain stopped. Okay, so now I can't bait out not the Charizard, I don't think. So, let me see. Snorlax is neutral. It probably just goes for Charizard because it's strongest. Now that we don't have Flash Fire Pixie out. Yeah, it just goes for the strongest guy. No, I think we try. I think we see if we can force this. Oh my gosh, that does so much. Alright, so now we rest. Now we flute. I think we go down here. Yeah, we just go down to that. The wing attack is more than we can take. Okay. So now we sacrifice money. And we get the kill because it will be impacted by poison at the end of the turn. I think this is our best bet. Don't love it. It's pretty bulky. I need this to hit though. I guess we can let it potentially go down. Let's see, if this gets one shot, it is what it is. Actually, I should have just been sweet scenting. Wait, so now it's gonna wake up. Yeah, it's gonna go for psychic. It's gonna almost kill me, assuming that wasn't high roll or low roll last time. Okay, that was high roll last time. Okay, it kills me next time though. Okay, I need Lapras to live one. Take it. Doesn't live anything. Okay, I need you to go out there. So we Hyperpod again, because now this will reset our special defense drop. Now we bring you out. Would have been much better if I could have got Lapras to live one, but didn't. There's nothing to be done here. Like, it's just gonna potentially take us out. On a high roll, maybe? Okay, so that's a higher roll. Poison Powder ideally landing here means we should get the kill. Yeah, I can't be poisoned, so it's fine. Yeah, and we needed that poison powder to actually finish it off. Okay, so this is the last one. Unfortunately, I was really hoping to have Lapras alive for this so that we could potentially Perish Song them. Or Flash Fire on. Yeah, I don't love that. I'm gonna be slower. So our only real answers right now is we can't Leech Seed. We could Sleep Powder and Sweet Scent, but Sleep Powder has the same accuracy as Poison Powder. So we might as well just like try and land the only thing that does damage here. And now we just have to heal stall. Because this is not gonna outpace. Nothing else to be done here. I haven't taken damage yet, so Tasty has some sort of way of removing the poison. Oh, okay, we can take that Solar Beam. I thought it wouldn't do much, but the fact it does less than poison is crazy. And it's a 2-turn charge move. Yeah, okay, he might actually be throwing. Off chance he's got something for this, but yeah, if they do, then we can totally. Oh, okay, crit. Yeah, we're still fine. It would take a lot of those crits to actually matter. Paralysis doesn't super matter here. We're only really doing this in case he's got a full restore or a full heal or something. It's gonna come out here at the end. Can't really remember what rivals have in this. Right. So then after this, we'll go heal up and then we'll make our way through Victory Road. That is good night, Jim Kite. That is all she wrote. So, take down that one. Alright, so we will head in, heal up, and then head to the Indigo Plateau. And then from there, why is it this music? I forgot they had that music. Oh yeah, they have to, yeah, you have that badge. So each of these was like a check to make sure you couldn't sneak in. And I think this is actually like the other dojo, right? You know what? I never went to that dojo, eh? Oh yeah, there's an item here, by the way. Should probably actually be using items, eh? I should have a surf mod. Yeah, I have Lapras. Soul badge, we've got it. Marsh badge, we got it. Oh yeah, there are encounters actually in this water, eh? Yo, Slowpoke! I don't think I need you right now. I have no need for this either. I think there's an item over here. Nice. Nice. Earth badge, yeah, I have it. And then we're into Victory Road. Also, let me just drop a quick save. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay, it'd be something like this. Hello, Carl, how's it going? Wait, do I not have strength on anything? Yo, Meowth, can you learn strength real quick for me, buddy? I was away. He cannot. He cannot. I would have to teach somebody else strength. But I think all these guys have movesets I want to use. I was out of town last Saturday, so unable to do anything about it. I don't have fly either. I gotta walk all the way back. Ugh. Alright. Nice. Back up and running on Twitch. Nice, first. Alright, first water. Yeah. Alright, I don't need to heal. I need the thing that can learn strength. I need to learn strength and we'll rock smash. Yeah, I upped it a little, but not like a crazy amount. That's 2. Okay. This guy's gotta be able to learn all the moves that I need on here. You know what? Ghastly's honestly been kind of dead weight. Oh, nice. How is Radical Red Nuzlocke going? What have you accomplished so far? I ain't going well, eh? Donphan died in Surge. Dang. That sucks. Wait, can Rhyhorn learn? I know Rhydon can learn. Yeah, okay. I'd have to evolve this guy. Can he learn this? I already have that on Meowth anyway. Wait, do I not? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. You learn to fly. I think I gotta give the guy his teeth, right? I don't have Rock Smash. Do I have his teeth? Do I gotta go? I might have to go to the Safari Zone again. Let me go. Let me go back and talk to him. I don't think I have them by the looks of it. But it's all the same town anyway, so whatever. Yeah, honestly, it's not even necessarily the Elite Four that's gonna slow me down. It's gonna be... Oh no, I got Strength. Where the heck do I find... I have to have Rock Smash, right? Let me look in this bag again here. Yeah, I have to have Rock Smash. I don't though. That guy gave me Strength, so I talked to that guy. Oh, Rock Smash is on Sevi. Okay, well, if it's on the DLC, if it's on the islands, I don't need it. Yeah, if it's on the islands, I shouldn't need it, because that's all optional. You can skip that and beat the game, I'm pretty sure. If not, we got a lot to do. Oh, then we're fine. Yeah, I don't need it for the run. I was like, I think I was thinking of the Hoenn Victory Road, where you have like where you have strength puzzles that, like, yeah, Wada. Hoenn and Sinnoh have like strength puzzles that also require you to Rock Smash to actually be able to move the boulders. So I was just like, oh, I'm obviously gonna need that because I've played a lot more of those games in recent years. Like I don't think I've played. Well, I have. Like I've done a couple Nuzlocks, but honestly, we zoom through that stuff so much that barely pay attention to that. But yeah, I know we can skip Savvy Islands for sure. A Dreepy? Ooh, let's go. I need to start tossing some repels on here, I think. Oh yeah, level 50, easy. Easy. Could be worse. It could be our Larvesta. Alright. We got strength now. Actually, let me remember. I was gonna pop these repels. I'm thinking. I'm paying attention. Yeah, it could have been Hydreigon. Gotta love Unova and their late Evos, eh? I mean, obviously, I know Dreepy's got it, but like that, like Unova has so many. Yeah, the later the gens, the later the evos, I swear. They love a good late evo now. Did I run out of max repel already? I thought Volcarona was a legendary. I thought Lucario was a legendary. What else did I think was legendary that's not? Zoroark. So many things that like you swear are, and I feel like they kind of retcon them to not be. Oh, I already hit the first optional. Yeah, like I thought Dragonite, Arcanine, the legendary Pokemon Arcanine. Yeah, so many things seem like they're legendaries, and then they kind of just do a swap on them. Like, oh, that's a misplay. That's a misplay. That hurts. I'm already stuck in a fight I don't want to be in. It already woke up. Yeah, it was in, like, the anime has it in a cave painting. I'm pretty sure its Dex entry calls it the legendary Pokemon. Yeah. Crazy. Actually crazy. I could see it. It's pretty threatening. It is pretty threatening. Yeah, mine, like I said, that I was on the Lucario train. I swore that thing was legendary because I played Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. And it's one of like there's like three Pokemon that are princes. And Heatran, what is it? It's Heatran's one. I think Cresselia's one. So Heatran and Cresselia. Oh yeah, so Pokemon Ranger games, they're actually pretty fun. But yeah, as part of this story, there's these three Pokemon that are like in an ancient story in this region, the three Pokemon princes for three different areas. And one of them is Heatran, one of them is Cresselia, and the other one is Lucario. And this was between Diamond and Pearl and Platinum's release. So like the games were still kind of new. Lucario was pretty rare. And yeah, that's the circle. It's the circle drawing catching one. And I swore because Lucario was like lumped in with these guys that it had to be a legendary. And I just later learned that it is not. Yeah, I think there was like three of them. So like there's the OG Pokemon Ranger. Then there's Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia, which is my favorite of the three. And then there's Guardian Signs, which I haven't played. Oh my gosh, this thing's killing me. Okay, you low-key resist normal type attacks, so you can take a hit, right? Yeah, they're just stealing Pokemon from its trainer is just... Yeah, I haven't played Coliseum. I kind of been meaning to. And I mean, I like kind of have the option now, because they have them re-released on like the Switch console, sort of, right? So kind of been meaning to do that because I never got to play them, and I'm not going to be able to buy one for the actual GameCube because Lord knows that's way too expensive. Like, in your Radical Red Nuzlocke, you got the Battle Bond Greninja now? Nice. They're trying to erase that guy from existence, have you noticed? Now that they got Mega Greninja. You want Protean? Well, I guess, yeah, Protean is pretty goated. But maybe I'm just thinking of like regular playthroughs where Battle Bond is decent, like, and competitively it was a decent enough ability. Should have slept it. Should have slept it. It always wakes up turn 2. I swear this thing has early bird. Yo, if I get stacked up, it's not decent in this one. That's too bad. Yeah, Protean would be... is frail. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong. That's fair. That's fair. Like, poor IVs for it too, eh? I might actually be able to claw my way back to, like, full health here, eh? Oh, it has perfect IVs. It's just frail. Yeah, and I guess if you're looking for help with Surge where you wiped, that thing is not going to help you. Yeah, Protean being able to change your typing would be much more useful. Much more useful if you have Protean. Such a broken ability, honestly. So we Sweet Scent. It's a sleep for a turn. And then we're Sleep Powder next turn. This is a slog, just this one fight, though. Yeah, I think I need to pull up a Victory Road map here. Oh, nice. That is so convenient. That's such a good quality of life thing in those old games. Maybe we should have just Poison Powdered to end the fight faster, eh? Though I guess now I get the perfect for Dex Nav Shiny Hunts. Yeah. Yeah, that's such a good quality of life thing in those older games where we did not have control over when we could run into things. I wasted this Sleep Powder there. Okay. Ponyta. Uh-oh. Oh, they have so many mons. Oh my gosh, they have so many mons. Oh my gosh, I missed. Okay, it went for agility. So it's gonna outspeed. I mean, you have decent Spadaf. Okay, it goes for takedown. This thing has nothing. Let's go. We Sleep Powder, we Leech Seed, we win. Inputted level caps so I don't over level, so that's very good. I keep over leveling on gyms for real. Yeah, honestly, having the ability to set hard level caps also very nice for challenge runs. Just so you don't accidentally do it. Like, obviously you could really abuse that sort of thing, but yeah, I like to just kind of have it so I don't accidentally, like, okay, well, level cap was 44 and now I went to 45 by accident. Oh, great. So because they have increased level caps in that one, eh? So I think I'm gonna have to poison powder this thing when it wakes up. Just to save some sleep powder PP for if there's poison type or something that comes out. But there's no poison fire luckily at this point, so there is a way to deal damage on either front with Will-O-Wisp or poison powder. There's nothing that can counter all three of my options, which is good. Send a Scorched Haruppy and a Gligar. Nice. So I think it wakes up. It does take down. It does some damage, but we're recover that amount. We now hit it with poison powder just because we don't have a lot of sleep powders left. Gligar should help you do some good stuff against Surge. Do you have the ability to evolve them yet? And how do like the move pools work? Do you have access to the entire move pool like you do in later gens? I don't know if I want to hit Sweet Scent here, honestly. Oh, you finished Surge. Oh, you're good then. Well, I just know you said you were having trouble, so I didn't know if you wiped and you were like running back there. Did Greninja die? Rapidash. No, but Donphan did. Okay, so this one we Sleep Powder. And of course it misses, why wouldn't it? And this thing will stomp us. Poor bro took one for the team. He's a real one. He did what he had to do for the squad. Now we Leech Seed. Yeah, the fact this thing is not hitting us with... That Raichu has a Focus Sash. Oof, yeah, so you had him dead to rights, but you just couldn't... You can't really finish it, right? Yeah, 3rd Gym Mega is wild. What was it in X? X and Y. It was Karina. Was Karina Gym 3? She might have been. She Gym 3 or 4? Might have been 4. But yeah, Surge having a Mega is rough. It would be interesting, well, they get Mega Manectric. It would be interesting now if they were to revisit that, though, given the fact that we have Mega Raichu now. Because that is Surge's, like, known ace. If they gave him, like, Mega Raichu, gave, like, Misty, Mega Starmie. What else do we have? We don't have... Does it... Mega... Erica could get, like, the Mega Victory Belt. I think everybody now in Kanto... I think... No, I don't think... Blaine does it, does he? They made his Raichu a Alolan. Oh! And I'm assuming they have a way to also set up terrain. Not Cantonian anymore, so it's got, like, it's got dual-type Psychics as well. So Surge was fighting the war overseas then instead of back home. Yeah, gotta love that Electric Surge. Hey, at least it's Pincursion and not one of the not Tapu Koko, I guess. Not Tapu Koko or Miraidon. That'd be crazy. Third Gen Tapu Koko goes crazy. Fairy Electric, Electric Trillion setting. Alolan, right? Yeah. Why do they have so many fire types? Nasty plot, Alolan Raichu with electric terrain. Ew. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes. Oh. Yeah, you're done if that. Yeah, having a Alolan Raichu already on electric terrain. Yeah, you are done. Nice, we snapped out. Yeah, you got it. Just protect stall, quick switch, protect. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I won't be able to I switched you in just to be able to confuse Ray. Yeah, and Mega putting in the work. Oh, yeah. This thing does have a fire move. Infinite rare candies in Viridian City and Radical Red. Very nice. Is it just like you get infinite rare candies, or they give you like an infinite rare candy item that you just can keep clicking? Oh, in Viridian. I was thinking, yeah, Viridian's early. Yeah, you're set. You're rolling. Give you 999. Oh, I'm still locked out. I thought maybe the switch out was going to change that. Thought maybe the switch out would change that. Oh yeah, so if it's infinite, then you can just keep going back and then you can sell what you don't need. So yeah, it's also just infinite money. Yeah, we'll swap that out for Lapras. Lapras. And... Boop. Oh, that's annoying. I actually have to go back and, like, heal them now. Guy, Magikarp for 500 bucks. He wants one for 7,500. He knows you're rich. He's pricing it. He's pricing you. He knows He knows how loaded you are. He heard about all the rare candies you had access to. Oh, it is a shiny though. Ah, there's the that's value then. That's value. Very good, very good. All right, so we'll get this Perish Song. It's a lot. Even if I hit myself, that's whatever. I gotta go back. Defective. Man, this guy doesn't know value. This guy doesn't know. This guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. But why did I put fast travel in? I don't even want them to gain X. This is just stealing my XP. He wants it back for 10 Pokédoll. You can sell it back to him? What in the what? Alright, so now I gotta go out and heal again. Actually, do I have burn heal in my bag? It's burn heal, alright. I do. We'll just use that. So that's good enough, because HP we should be able to recover for the most part. Oh shoot, I gotta reset this puzzle. Alright, and now that we finally beat them, I should pull up the Victory Road map. So that I could try and dodge some of these optional trainers. Wait, you can just buy... Can you just sell them any Magikarp for 10? Alright, why am I pausing? Pokemon is not a game... Unless I'm playing one of the Legends ones that I don't know. I've opened up my pause menu. I'm just too used to that. I guess... I don't think there's a difference between Leaf Green and Fire Red's map. But let me just pull it up just to be safe. I love how they think I actually want to be fighting these trainers. I guess my repel wore off, eh? Oh no, it doesn't work because I'm lower level. Oh, I gotta... There's two. Got a buff. Let's go, Tropius. That's why they're spawning. I'm not a high enough level with my lead. That does not come up very often for me. Did I pick right? I did not, because that's useless. Oh my gosh! Wait, Tropius is a dragon type? Interesting. Alright, well here's another 30 minutes of my life. I mean, I need the stats. That's right, I need the stats. That's what's going on. I need the XP. Surely. Oh dear. Super Fang hurts. Alright, so I have the map. I just don't have the map showing me where the trainers are marked, unfortunately. Quick attack shouldn't do too bad here. Yeah, at least the music's bopping. Oh, my fight right here? You're not wrong. It does probably take as long as one Elite Four member. At least the music is happening. Let's just wall this thing. Yep. I mean, it actually could take longer than one Elite Four member. That's the most annoying part. Is depending on what they do versus what the Elite Four can do, this could actually take longer. Scorch's dog walk. Oh yeah. Bug fire. What is the grass type gym even gonna do against that? I mean, hopefully nothing, right? You're hoping nothing comes out here. Yo, he gets X-Scissor that early? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, he hyperpotted. Alright, I can speed this up a little. Oh, because you can change the nature. Oh yeah, so it's adamant. Nice. Okay, this thing's gonna Super Fang. I recover, honestly, probably a lot because of your higher level. Probably slower. But if you quick attack... Which I think you will, yeah. I should recover the health. The second Nurse Joy. Alright, I think we're honestly just gonna heal these guys up outside of the battle. You know, we'll see what happens here. Oh, nice. I might not actually rest here. I think so. I think that's my plan. I am not getting to it tonight. Ivysaur, ew. I have one answer to that. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, no thoughts, just vibes, right? So I think what we do here is I can't Leech Seed it. But I can Sleep Powder it. Use one of our last Sleep Powders. Use a... This pouch. Oh yeah, I think a lot of the evolutions have synchronized as an ability. I think that's actually just like its base one. And now. So this thing shouldn't have went for Leech Seed or Poison Powder. Of course you did. No, the ability, the move. Oh. I didn't even... I'm now learning there's a move synchronize. Okay, so that wakes me up. Oh, I hate that for me. We Will-O-Wisp. We're faster. Psychic type move description only look. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. Probably because Espeon learns it. I'm guessing. That's my guess. Oh, right. You can actually attack, eh? Is there anything else I can really do with this thing? Not particularly. Hit yourself. Nice. Speed this up for me, please. You are not very attack focused, eh? I guess you're burned, so. Yeah, but I think it's likely they learn it because they're kind of like twin Pokemon. Should they have taught it? Probably not. But like, it's probably part of their whole relationship dynamic, right? Like the original three are like a trio, and then Umbreon and Espeon are treated like much more than Glaceon and Leafeon especially are treated like twins, basically. So they get a lot, like there's a lot of similarities intentionally between the two of them. And so that'll be one of them. Okay. Okay, we might as well just swap to another Mon that just kind of eats here, right? Yeah, the synthesis is annoying, but this thing does just die eventually. Guess I hit a sweet scent. Yeah, I guess if it's frozen, it should just be a Vapor. It should just be a Glaceon, right? Alright, cool. You gave me something to do with my turn. The unfortunate part is Synthesis has so much PP. So I do almost need to sleep this thing, but I can't. Yeah, I guess if Glaceon's under the burn effect, right? Would it start slowly transforming into Vaporeon? I think we need to Confuse Ray this thing again. So you know what we can do? You know what we can try here? This is taking a while on this one. Alright, let's Super Pot this turn. All of our Pokemon just got one. Just click the X Scissor button, eh? so now I Poké Flute this turn. So you still think I'm asleep. Gligar with the acrobatics. Little baby Gligar coming in. And now we hit Roar. Oh, it went for Sleep Powder. I really thought it was going to Synthesis there. Really thought it would Synthesis there because I was going to Roar it to switch this thing out. See if we can get something in, because if I can try and force this as the last one in, then I can just Perish Song and get around all this healing nonsense. Yeah, there's the Synthesis. Now I swap you out. Ew. Ew. This is worse. This is also bad. You can buy Wonder Eggs and Paldean Eggs in Celadon. Ooh, Paldean Eggs. I'm assuming that they have those eggs because the Paldeamons were added after the original release. Alright, let's see if we can get Toxic off here. Oh, with the accuracy drop, that sucks. Oh, I missed. Nice, Paldean Wooper the GOAT. Get that Clodsire. Come on. Oh, we hit. Let's go. Alright, let's rest. We don't need to hit this thing anymore. Clodsire the GOAT. Okay, and then Poké Flute to wake up. Alright, and then I guess we hit rest again. And then we hit the flute button. We play our little flute, play our little song. Alright, I want to scare off Ivysaur from coming in. So what I'll do is I'll swap in Pixie. Oh, first go Wooper, let's go. Oh, that hurt a bit, but it will get the finish here. A War Turtle. Yes, we can swap that for the one. I think we should be able to do this. Alright. I think for safety's sake though, we probably hit one of these. Okay, nice. So that saves us there. And then we Leech Seed. Nice, okay, so that'll get us healed up the rest of the way. Yeah, I just don't have enough sleep powders to be playing that game right now. There's potentially worse things we need to sleep. Because you guys should have 2 mons left. I don't think I have a way to dodge bite in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. I think it's just slowly gonna take us down here. Oh, nice, that came up, eh? Yeah, no, it's my favorite. I think that was the one where I showed off the one my friend got me for Christmas. Yeah, they're my favorite mod, so I was super happy. Like that was their Christmas gift to me this year. It was really nice. So I'm working on a little display with that and some other cards to display those in my room. Still, that's all it takes. It's just the little things, man. It's just the little things. Yeah, I saw that that sound at one point, and I was like, "Oh, I thought this would be funny. I thought it'd be a funny little thing." Immense amount of joy. Tremendous, even. Indescribable. Oh, I should have done the swap because he's gonna bring in Ivysaur now. Charizard. Charizard. This guy's got a Charizard. Oh god. This is why we saved the sleep powder. This is because they have the tight matchups. It woke up. Oh no. Yeah, they have the type matchups, unfortunately. They have a bunch of... They have 2 fire types. And they have a grass poison. So I am limited in the things that I can do to some of those types. Like grass, I can't leech seed. Poison, I can't poison powder or toxic. And the fire type, I can't use pixie. Alright, now let's see. It's leech seeded, so Charizard. Oh, I shoulda put Pixie in, because Pixie would eat that much better, because it just would blanket. Yeah, I don't know why my big plant-looking monster is afraid of the... But I guess it's, you know, it knows the type matchup, and it's like, oh, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Flying and fire. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, that didn't do much. We hit the rest. We should live this. Then we heal up. Alright. They give you free legendaries. Is it fixed or is it random? Okay, and then I will flute. Oh, codes, not random. Mystery gifts. Nice, nice. All right, we hit the rest. We hit the rest here. All right, now I do not have that option. I decided that it would be funner to play this on actual Switch 2. This is the Switch 2 re-release version. This is not my normal version. I started playing this when they released it for the Switch 2. Oh dear. Yeah, it was a poor decision. Alright, well we got him. We have more than 3 Mons left. I was like, alright, this is our out. To this guy stalling me out with synthesis. I hit my toxic button. Really don't matter. We got him. We got him, coach. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I do, but it's currently a Ghastly that needs the... I don't right now actually have a Mon with Destiny Bond. I have a Ghastly that I've been meaning to level up, but I had to... I boxed it to help me get through Victory Road. Alright, let's run back and heal again. Yeah, we'll just have to check. Yeah, I'll probably take it to daycare and level it up that way. But we'll have to just be cognizant of making sure that I don't over-level it. Because we'll have to be paying attention to what level it's at, because it learns the moves as it levels up there, which I learned the hard way. Alright, and now we walk back. I really need to find a map that shows me where these trainers are. Yeah, that'll be more Pokedoku. They got so they got Megas, they got Dynamax. Do they have Terrestrialization put in now or not? I'm assuming there's Z moves. Monkey. No Terra. That's fair. Monkey. Alright, I gotta fire up the repels again here. I think 46 is the highest I've seen, so I might almost have high enough level that it will work now. Probably should have picked up more heals while I was there, eh? Where are you? There you are. Man, yeah, you're running out. Better go back to town. So we go here. Yeah, so we could have done that and that. Actually, let's just grab this other item while we're here. Since we had to run back out anyway. Yo, the rare candy actually useful. Okay. So I need to... Can't wait to embarrass myself by messing up one of these puzzles meant for children. Shoot. I wasn't sure if he was a spinner. All for the XP, right? All for the... Oh, no, not Vital Throw. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Seismic Toss. Vital Throw is fun. I was thinking of Seismic Toss, where it's like a fixed number based on their level. Oh, we missed. Darn. What do I want to do here? Back. Alrighty. Now we poison powder. That's fine. Let's see. I don't know who we got. Let's put Pixie out. Okay, so second floor, we go here. I'm gonna put it over there. That gives us Sorry, I'm looking at the map. And then 3rd floor. Yeah, let's just keep you going. There we go there. That drops that down to 2nd floor, so we can put the rock there, which takes us up. On the upside, our starter is now going to be leveled up high enough that we should repel everything. Come on, finish it off. Good enough. So now we're 47. Yeah, no, we actually need to do something now. Poison powder. Oh, actually, never mind. We should have swapped. We can. Well, actually, it's kind of dangerous to bring Lapras in because they're only hitting us with fighting type moves. So trying to end it with the Perish Song thing is probably not going to work for us. Yeah, I would have needed to probably bring them in before now. Like, if we were gonna hope for them to live, it would have been turn 1. Granted, it's stab super effective, and I'm like half their level. So it probably wouldn't. Okay, repel wore off. Let's go pop another one. Oh, actually, low-key Sandstorm's kind of good. Okay, apparently I am not all the way. Level 48. So we go up. I don't really need that item. Okay, so if I bring that rock all the way over here, overheat. I forgot overheat was like this early of a thing. Slow creep. I just want to see, so we need to push that rock down. We can push that one out, but we can't push that in to get in there. Okay. I messed this up already. Yeah, I already messed it up. Okay, back down. Oh, my heart! I thought that trainer was gonna catch me. Slow. Do I have to battle one of these guys? So I have to get over here. It's at the bottom of this ladder over here anyway. Oh, there's noises. so I think I gotta battle at least one of those trainers. Let me see if... Oh... Fine. You want... Right. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Honestly, maybe better if this thing just knocked out the one so I can attempt to try and Perish Song it. Welcome back. We are currently stuck being looked into a fight with a wild Golbat. This Golbat used me. We couldn't run. It used Mean Look, and now I am just stuck here until I either take it out or it takes out the one and I can Perish Song it with Lapras. At this point, we might as well try this. I was letting it be able to attack because I wanted to potentially come out with the Perish Song, but at this point, this is going to be faster. I'll just use that. It doesn't have any effect, but I just need to do something. Wakes up. Okay, let's use some super pots. Okay, so I need to go and reset this puzzle. What was the question? What was the question? Alright, I need to reset this puzzle. I don't have a lot of max repels left. So... Whoops. Oh, maybe that was already unlocked. Oh, it just, okay, it just reset it back there. Okay. And then we run by here. And then I have to fight one of these two. I do believe, I don't think. Yeah, if I take one step, I can go that far, but if I take one step, then... So who is better for me here? So she has normal. Red flag or green flag? My fave Pokemon is Xerneas. I mean, Xerneas is the life Pokemon. They seem pretty chill. I'd say that's like beige or gray or green flag. I don't think that's a red flag. Oh, I gotta drink water. I don't think there's anything wrong with Xerneas being your favorite. So I think. So water, ice. Yeah, but there is a poison type on the other guy. So I think this is actually just the better fight. Let's just confirm. We can't. Oh, we can just. Okay, never mind. Sick. Okay, cool. I cannot just drop down that. Hey, okay. We just drop down here. I was overthinking that for nothing. Okay, and then I just gotta take that second set. I'll take that staircase up. Oh yeah, we just bop. Oh, that's weird. Twitch is acting funky. Oh sh. Okay. We definitely almost triggered that fight, but then we didn't. Oh, you leave a guy to kick me in the teeth at the end. Never mind. Never punished. Oh goodness, we made it. Is it up here? There's a random item in here. Anyway, let's get this map. We made it. Honestly, Victory Road went smoother than I thought. I thought I was gonna get slammed with so many more fights. How many do I have in my bag? I have 0. So the most we could ever have... Testing. You're showing up on Twitch chat now. So we do 5, 10, 15, 20. That would revive everybody if... That would revive everybody there. Would I use them during the battles? Is there 25 in there? You know what? Do 20 for now. I want to also... Six, 12. Okay. Let me sell some stuff. Yeah, Greninja, they're finally cooking, eh? They're finally doing something for you. The issue is like gotta love that dark typing. We honestly, we haven't got that far. I have been able to deal with them every time. The issue is I have had to kill most of my mons during the fights. And I am under level for a lot of stuff right now. Yeah. So, I mean, like, one answer is that it's gonna take a while for the Elite Four is we could just farm up 5 Ghastlies into Haunters, make them super fast, and Destiny Bond our way through it. And then that would take out 5 of Gary's Mons. And then we just have our starter try and tank at the end. The issue is that's a time sink to do that. But like that's definitely an answer. But because the Elite Four each only actually have 5 Mons, right? So if we had a Destiny Bond Ghastly that's faster than everything, I don't know if we can get them faster than everything though. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna bring Pix too. So let me just look at what my rival has. So it will have. It has the Pidgeot, Alakazam, Rhydon that it always has, and then I have Executor and Gyarados as the 2 coverages, and Charizard is the final one. Yeah, so right now my plan is I think we're going to take Venusaur. I think we're going to take Pixie 2. I think I'm going to take Lapras for Perish Song, because that's honestly a good way to be able to finish off anybody in a fight. And it also has... where is it? It has Shell Armor, it has Confused Ray. And I believe one of the things we have... Snorlax has the ability to block in. So who would be my 6th though? Like I've considered Monarch because they're kind of just a worse. They're like a worse version of my Venusaur, right? Like I have Supersonic, I have Sleep Powder, and I have Poison Powder, so I can sleep and Whirlwind them. Because they are not a champion yet. They haven't claimed their throne. Yeah, so let's see. Lorelei, I think we can kind of handle. Ice is not ideal into Venusaur, but we're pretty specially bulky. The Psychic types also aren't great, but I think we can handle it. Between that and our other Mons. Bruno's probably a walk. Bruno's probably a walk. I think our biggest issue is going to be PP, so I can't just rely on Venusaur to carry me through. Wada has been drunk. Yeah, I think the honest answer is we just have to actually like level Mons up. The biggest issue with that is our fastest way of doing it is tricky because we can accidentally erase move pools. But yeah, I think we'll put Monarch on the team, but we'll level them up later, and then I'm gonna fly. We'll start with Ghastly. I know, but I was kind of hoping to do this all tonight, and it's already getting it's already like 11:15. And without the ability to speed up, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a long time. So let me pull up Ghastly's move pool. Yeah, if we had speed up, whole different story. Let me pull up Ghastly's move pool because we want to make sure we grab Destiny Bond. So that's at level 35. What am I right now? So what am I right now? What do I have right now? What levels do I need to skip over? So we are 17. We already have Hypnosis. That's good. We can get rid of Lick. Or we need Control to make sure it doesn't override Hypnosis. Spite kind of sucks. We lost Mean Look, which honestly kind of sucks, because that would be good with Perish Song stuff, but C'est la vie. We would like to keep Curse. Curse is good. Nightshade. Confuse Ray, Dream Eater. Yeah, honestly, we don't want it really to learn any of that. We honestly don't want to learn any of that. So we have to get it to level 20, get it up to 21, get it to level 27, get it up to 28 so we can skip over that, get it to level 32, get it up to 33, and then honestly we can probably just continue from there because it gets... Oh wait, sorry, this is a complete... I'm looking at Ruby and Sapphire. That's a completely different learn set, eh? It's a completely different learn set. So it's level 33. So we skipped Nightshade already. 21 is Confuse Ray. Okay, honestly, we can just probably blow past Confuse. We can blow past to get Confuse Ray. The only move I would hate for it to erase is Curse, but that is what it is. How does it work? How does it select which move? Okay, so if I reorder... reorder. Let's try. I want to test something out here. Oh, bruh. We don't have cut. I want to see if I can reorder Ghastly's moves to make sure it deletes the one that I want to get rid of. Because then we can just let it fly until we get to the level we want. Oh yeah, Lick Spite. Alright, so let's go toss Ghastly in daycare. Oh, here's the other thing. We kind of broke. Yeah, that's the other thing. We're kind of broke right now, eh? Alright, let me try and pull up some games to do here while we're waiting. Alright, let me see. We do that. Yeah, okay, that captures, I think, what we want it to capture. Anything extra? Alright, yesterday's was Slowpoke. Oh, is this what I want? This is not the one I wanted. This was the wrong one. Okay, let's just try it. so it's Eevee then. So it's normal. Normal. Not urban. It's a first stage Evo. It's only 50 centimeters tall. How tall is Jigglypuff, eh? Okay, we got that one. Alright, let me just... Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, Blissey I think would be, well, it's only, that one only had Gen 1. This one will have all the gens. This guy will have all the gens now. So yesterday we had Chimchar. So, what do we do today? Well, let's try Blissey, honestly. Let's just see. There's a lot of normal types. That might get us some info. Okay, so it's a dual, it's actually a dual type, because we know it's not non. Not, it's higher than Gen 2. It's not pink or white, and it's not fully evolved. So let's try something kind of in the middle. The most common typing I believe is still water. So Froakie could be an option, except we know it has to be 2 types. We could try, actually I think we try Prinplup. I think Prinplup has the steel typing, right? So we can test water, plus we get steel in there. Alright, it doesn't actually have that, and it's not water anyway. And it's higher than Gen 4. Yeah, I'm realizing you can't actually see the arrow, but there is an arrow pointing higher than Gen 4. And we know it's not fully evolved, it's not blue. It's not a second stage, so it's a first stage evolution. Higher than Gen 4. With dual typing. What about Paldean Wooper? That's the highest we can go. It has dual typing, yeah, so it's first. It's lower than Gen 9. Let's try Larvesta. Yeah, we can try Larvesta. That fits the criteria so far. Larvesta. So what interesting. It's bug fire, but it's not. We got one of them partially right. It's white. It is white or red, but it's higher than Gen 5. I don't know. I swear it should be marking one of those as red. So either should be. I don't know why it's orange. Yeah, let's try. I was just thinking, why don't we try Sizzlipede? That's basically the same typing. See what happens. I don't know why it's doing that. Yo, that's so weird. Well, we knew it had to be stage 1. So Sizzlipede is fire bug, but Larvesta is bug fire. That's interesting. Yeah, you did good. You were piecing that together. That's so interesting. Because I thought basically dual typings always had the same ordering to each other. But obviously they do not. Obviously they do not. I just learned something about that. Okay, if I swap screens here, yes, okay, so that grabs that. So we got Pokédoku. today. So we need a grass type that is evolved by an item, a Hisuian pond that's evolved by an item, and a water type that's evolved by an item. Then we need a grass ghost. We need a Hisuian ghost. And we need a water ghost. And then we need a grass final evo, a Hisuian final evo, and a water final evo. Yeah, so we could, yeah, okay, yeah, we can put Leafeon. That's Leafeon. Where's that take us? 26, so that's pretty high. Pumpkaboo? I was thinking like a Sinistea, but yeah, we'll try Pumpkaboo. Now, which one? Because there's like 4. Do we want average, small, large, super? We get to pick the size. I think I'm just thinking Sinistea and Sinestria because I've been using Sinestria a lot on champions. 4.4, pretty good. And then grass final evo. That's a lot. There's a lot of options. So I think this one actually does have to evolve. I believe it can't. So we can't do like a Tropius. Can't do like a Tropius, but like a Sceptile or not Sceptile. Yeah, Sceptile. Or even like a Gourgeist. Yo, Ludicolo. The little... Yeah. .9%. That's pretty rare. Now we're in the Hesu row. So something in Hesu evolved by an item, something in Hesu that's a ghost, something in Hesu that is in its final evolution. Sure, yeah, we'll toss that in. You want Zoro or Zoroark? Alright, we're tossing Zorua. 22.5% of people to pick that. And then we need final evolution, so that's probably like a Widear or a Ursaluna or a Sneasler. I think of anything else. Cleavor. Also, actually, like Zoroark would also count for this. Actually, by picking Zorua there, you can put Zoroark in that column. Hisuian Decidueye. Decidueye, Hesu, 8.6%. Alright, and then we still need something evolved by an item. So Ursaluna counts because it uses the Peat Hawk. There's got to be at least 2. Regular Ursaluna, that's 20.6. So that's actually surprised me. So there must be something else out there that has higher. And then we need water evolved by an item, ghost water, and final evolution water. So I don't know, like ghost water would be like a Frillish. And then toss Politoed in there. That is probably what this creator wanted, looking at what their profile picture is. Only 17.1% given the fact that Politoed is sitting right there on the screen. So yeah, so we still need a final evolution, which we have like the world's our oyster. I know that's crazy. It's only 17.1. I hope Politoed is actually number 1, like of what people have picked this time, because it's right there, man. Like he's got it. I'll forgive it if as long as he's like in the final evolution or getting like split there. Maybe they got a split. Maybe they were in both. Maybe they like split it down the middle. So we need a water ghost, and we need a final Evo ghost. Dempsey. Isn't Dempsey grass? Is it water ghost? I thought it was grass ghost. I think it's weird. I think it's grass ghost. I know it's grass in TCG. Yeah, it's grass. It's ghost grass. Even though it's an anchor and it looks like it's in the water, because like the Mon is actually like the growth on it. I think it's not like the anchor; it's like the seaweed growing on it. I think. Oh, true. Basculegion isn't it? I completely forgot about that guy. Do you want male or female Basculegion? Selecting female Basculegion. 13.3%. And then we need just a final evolution. Final evolution that is a water type. My boy Swampert, let's go. 2.1, Swampert getting ignored. So we were better than 47.3%. So what the person wanted was, or the person's solution was that made it was Whimsicott and Sinestia and Serena as the grass types. Hisuian Arcanine, Zoroark Hisuian form, and Samurott Hisuian form. So you're like on a similar wavelength with the starter and the ghost one there. And then they had the male Basculegion and the Politoed, which made sense because they had Politoed right there. There's somebody named Polytoma. I haven't heard of them, but some sort of creator it seems like. And then the most common Trevenant actually beat out Pumpkaboo, which is crazy to me because same gen, and I swear Pumpkaboo is more popular, but this is what it is. Cleavor actually being the one with the item more popular than Ursaluna. That surprises me because Ursaluna to me is like way bigger. Big Man Blastoise was the number 1 here, but he only got 8.9. Look, Vaporeon is like top of mind as an evolution, I swear. And then we did hit the Leafeon as the most, but I think everything else we were not the most on. Because I was thinking like a Jellicent for this one too. Yeah, there's a bunch of degenerates out there. So in the least, Alolan Executor was the evolved by item. Is it oh yeah, it is a Leaf Stone to do that, isn't it? And then Executor. So that was like the secret there. And then it was Gourgeist, not Pumpkaboo, and the average size that was the least picked for. Yeah, this is actually like crazy. Because this is here. This is like this Vaporeon. This is right here. It's right in front of you. And then he also didn't get picked for even Final Evo because it's 8.9. Does this show me the spread? Oh, we can see the spread. So Politoed only got 2.2% on Final Evo. They got second. They got second on item, but still, the degenerates wanted to go with Vaporeon. Come on. It's staring you in the face. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, let's go check on my Ghastly. Yeah, they picked Octillery more. Like, because I was like, oh, well, maybe they were using it in the Final Evo column. They were not. It got second in the Stone, but, like, I don't think it was getting offset enough in the Final Evo column to say people were picking that. Well, for me, it's even like, it was in front of you. Oh, we're up 8 levels. Nice. What does that take us to? So we were at 17. What do we want to be at? We need to get to 33. So... yeah, this thing is leveling up like crazy. 25. I think Ghastly's level curve is like way lower. Yeah, so we need to get to Destiny Bond. And then, so we want to go, so that takes us to 25. So 33 minus 7. So we needed it to have increased by 16 levels. And then we'll draw it out. So it's going to take twice the time we just did, more or less, I think. So we can get to that. And then we want to... funny enough, we want to skip over Shadow Ball and Nightmare. So we're going to only level it up a couple levels. Get it, skip over Shadow Ball, and then level it up a couple more, skip over Night. What does Nightmare do? Nightmare doesn't actually have a base power. What does it do? Triggers sleep, causes it to lose. Oh, hey, actually, hey. Ooh, we could... okay, we actually just have to skip Shadow Ball. That's a scam. Scammed. We can actually we just have to skip over 36, eh? We just have to skip over level 36 with Ghastly. Yeah. Yeah. So we want it to grow by 18 levels. It grows by 18... yeah, 18 levels. Then we can pull it out. Use one rare candy. Jump Shadow Ball. And then grab Nightmare and Mean Look. Doing this, and then that's all it learns. So then we can just like level this thing up to infinity. So what the funny thing is if we make this thing fast enough and level it up enough, like we could if we took this thing to say level 100, it'd probably be fast enough that we could Destiny Bond, revive, Destiny Bond, revive, Destiny Bond, revive. The issue with Destiny Bond, though, is it does have to be fragile enough that it actually kills us, right? So if we did go to 100, like, we're probably not actually fragile enough for Destiny Bond to take us out. The other issue is PP on that one because we only have so much. Because we can't run back to the Pokemon Center. But yeah, honestly, that wasn't too long. Let me check this out. I got Ghastly's page up. Are they like a... What's their EXP curve? They're a medium slow growth rate. Okay, they're not actually supposed to be fast. Yeah, and like Ninetales is supposed to be medium fast. Whoops, jumped the ledge. Sounds good. Alright, we're up by 9. Takes us to 26. I think the issue is this Ghastly's gonna bankrupt us, eh? What are my levels at anyway? 36, 28. And you're slow. Yeah, so we just gotta keep pedaling back and forth, unfortunately, until we can see where we're at. Hopefully 11. But, 1,100, so be another 1,000 to get it up another couple levels. Wish I had a way to stream my phone to here so I could play Champions on my phone. Say we just go back and forth and back and forth. Oh, you know what we can do on top of this? Let's try Wordle. Let's see. So there's an S there. Let's try sound. So there is an O somewhere in there. See what we're working with here. We still have need of... We have an S and we have an O. Small. Like if we had some of these letters, we could do like a scale. Sound. Scoff is a word. Oh, it is SC. Well, I need to figure out SCO. S. School would have also been good to fit in there, but not quite what we needed. So we know these. Skull, spoo, ska. It's not a skulk. That'd be a U. Whatever. Could be a scoop, right? There it is. Okily dokily. We've done that. Based on the time of day, though, we will maybe be doing another one of those shortly. We got a couple minutes. So while we wait for some of those games to reset, let's pop up here. So 11 takes us to 28. Couple minutes, our games will reset here. Nice. We are up to 11 levels now. We played some Wordle, and now we're waiting until some games reset before I put those back up. So we needed another 7. Ideally, we'll be at 12. Level 12 here shortly. Nice. Yeah, do that. We got some time to kill. I think we'll probably do that, do this, and then... Honestly, we're pretty broke. So it might just be worth trying to challenge the Elite Four and see what happens. After we get this guy in fighting shape. So yeah, we're level 12. I need another 6 levels. So let me pull up my browser again, refresh this page, and show it here. Okay, Wordle again. Let's try stare. Oh. Because that's not the screen with Wordle on it. That's the screen displaying what's on stream. Not. Oh, we got a letter. Okay, we got a letter, and it's right at the end. So something like clone has a lot of good letters in it. We got a C. We don't have an L though. Don't have an L. It's not something like house because we don't have an S and we don't have an O. It's not phone either because we don't have two of those letters. Boo, boo, boo. I'm thinking it's a CE at the end. So let me think. There's things like fleece. Place would be good. Lace. Like a slice could have worked, but we don't have the letters. Vice, but we don't. We're just one letter too shy. Twice, but we don't have a T. Honestly, let's just see if we get anything of this. It's not CE. There's no I. Honestly, that would have been a good word to use. It's there. Should use that last time. I am struggling today. I am very tired from my I was doing a lot of driving earlier today. Now I'm kind of exhausted. Young. Face. Farce. Refract, that'd be. Under doesn't work. Because we can't do. Quick doesn't work. What can we do here? Like, gouge would get the E, but we don't have any of the other letters. We need something like that, or Like, we could do like a mince doesn't work. Oh my gosh, it gave me the hint tonight. MC. Oh gosh, I hate when they do words like that, where it's like a bunch of letters. I forgot that MC is used Master of Ceremonies, not that version of it. Anyway, okay, cool. Pokidoku has reset. Although I took a while on that, so let me go and see what is happening with my Ghastly. Okay, 13, we need 17. Alright, we'll play Pokidoku and check again. Dark first partner. Evolution line, no evolution line, and dark. And then a normal dark is actually kind of tricky. Who's normal dark? First partner dual type. Well, I'm just gonna do Swampert for that, obviously. No evolution and dual type. We could do Dempsey now. Normal and dual type. Okay, and then first partner in Sinnoh. No evolution in Sinnoh. And normal in Sinnoh. Okay. So here we're gonna do Pachirisu, my goat. World champ difference. Okay, yeah, obviously they're gonna be pretty high. For this one, Greninja's pretty popular. Incineroar is well known, but so is Meowscarada. I'm gonna go with the Meowscarada. Oh, I could have done Hisuian Samurott as well. That was probably the play, was Hisuian Samurott. No evolution line and dark. Who is a dark type that doesn't evolve? I need to think on that. Actually, I really need to think on who's a normal type in dark. Dark normal. Something that would be 4 times weak. Something 4 times weak to fighting, eh? Dual type. Well, I obviously got to go with this guy. Sinnoh first partner. My goat Piplup. Normal and Sinnoh. Let's just punch in the Munchlax. And then no evolution in dual type. We had them earlier, so let's just say Dempsey. Normal and dual type. Let's do a Zorua, because that's fresh in my mind from yesterday. And then no evolution line, dual type. Because whenever I think dark, I just think of Umbreon, which is not going to work for this. Dark was introduced in Gen 2. Sneasel has it, but it has that has an evolution. Is there a dark type introduced in Gen 2? It's just that. Those guys are all dark. Normal dark goes crazy. I know it exists, but... Huh. Oh, no evolution. Oh, there's all the treasures of ruin. There's all the treasures of ruin. Wo-Chen live reaction. Alright, so now I just have to piece together the normal and dark types. I feel like this was a later gen development. Let me think. Let me think of some weird things that have dark typing. So, like there is... I'm just gonna go check on my Ghastly again. There is a... So, what's his name? Marnie's partner. But they're electric and dark. Yeah, normal dark goes crazy. It's 4 times weak to fighting. I feel like this would be something that bad guys would have on their team. This is... I'm struggling. Normal dark. Like Absol's now Ghost Dark as its Mega form. Is there a Mega? It's got to be something weird, right? So most things they just give dark typing. Like they don't bother giving it the dual type for normal like they do with flying and stuff. Oh, here, let me put this back up. Let's see. Muck got a dark type when it went to a Lola. It still isn't back up. Here it is. Alolan Persian? I think it's just straight dark. Oh, Alolan Raticate. Is that not just straight dark too? Poochyena and Mightyena are both just straight dark. No, it's gotta be. It's definitely not Persian. I know it's not I know it's not Alolan Persian or Meowth. I know for sure. But is Alolan Raticate keep its normal type? Does it still get the normal stab quick attack? We better try the Raticate. Well, they're both... They should both have it if they do. Okay, so they do actually have... Are they the only 2 answers? Oh, Obstagoon! And Lanu... Yes! Yes! I mean, yeah, they still were weird ones. But yeah, Obstagoon. And yeah, Absol. And then least common... Meowscarado was the least. I guess we're limited, right? So it's pretty split down the... I have no speed up, Gustavo. I do not. I'm doing this natural. This is on the Switch 2 on the re-release. So I am just stuck going back and forth. Ogrepar Hearthflame? What was that for? No evolution? Oh, yeah. Suian Typhlosion. Fair enough. I gotta go with Swampert, though. Oh, you got swept? You got swept on Radical Red? That sucks. So you gotta go back to the start then, eh? Alright, let's go back and... Let me just get rid of this off the screen again. Let's get this off the screen, and we'll go confirm. So 17 is the number I'm looking for. Honestly, if it's 16, we might just take it as is. Let's see how much XP we need to get to 17. Only 14, eh? Oh, Prix Prigatito. Yeah, save the cat. I mean, you're still getting dark secondary typing. So you have an immunity, right? And I'm assuming the gym typings are pretty much the same. So you're still, like, grass kind of carries through the first 3. First 2 for sure, and then... It still has a resistance in the electric one, which you don't get from a water type. What is the one problem? Alright, let me see here. Oh, so they totally nerfed the power that grass types had going into that, eh? So this should be 15. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game. There's a reason that Bulbasaur is goated in their gen and Chikorita is not. Caterpie the GOAT early game. Caterpie against Faulkner? Seems wrong. Well, Butterfree also seems a little tricky as well. Yeah, let's take this back. Alright, so what that should... So They're 32. Ah, so you outspeed and you get to the sleep powder stuff. Yeah, I'll get my drink. Oh, I got 3 more. There's 4 more. Alright, so now we got a Haunter. Alright. I am still under leveled, honestly, but there's a part of me that kind of just wants the ball. Alright. So, we're gonna hit a save. Because this fails, we are just gonna take ourselves out of it. We lead. There are a lot of special attackers. I think we lead this and we just try poison powder, installing them out this game. So this is where we land our first sweet scent. Yeah, that's a problem. So that's why we're gonna Leech Seed for sure. I honestly kind of forgot about Hail's existence. Oh, right, protected by Safeguard. Uh-oh. Already problematic. Alright, now let's just try this out. We quad resist that. So let's use a baby heal. Safeguard's still going. There's the end of it. Yeah, there's the confused array, or there's the safeguard again. Take that pretty well. Is that a crit? Oh, that was just the normal damage. Okay. That's one full restore burned. Well, that just one-shot me, eh? No ball. Alright, we'll see if we burn her other... Alright, perfect. We burned out the turn of Safeguard. We swap Lapras back in. Hope we can get some heals off of this. Poke Flute. Hit the Poke Flute. Oh, if they're just gonna protect, we got this locked up. Now we hit the Poke Flute. Ew. poison powder. We hit our polka flute. Swap you in. So this is probably the only one Pixie can actually do anything on. Ice punch. Yeah, that hurts because it's so much higher level, but I think this is what we saved that super pot for. Nice. Inks goes down next turn. Okay. We can put Confuse right back on it. Can't burn it again because Pixie doesn't have the stamina to do it. In fact, they had another full restore. Oh, that sucks that I clicked that twice. I was gonna say, oh my goodness gracious. Crit, and they got me frozen. That sucks. We're gonna do this. That's fine. I actually kind of wanted you to faint me so I could free switch back into this. Probably goes for Ice Punch, right? Yeah. I just can't get around. I think we should have Confuse Raid it first, maybe. There's a couple crits. That one crit and the freeze on Snorlax really sucked. Alright, this is the lost cause. Alright, well, I would just start over on that. Went for never gone for safeguard on turn 1 before. They can't do anything then. Could have swapped him in. Alright, pearls. So we could have made some money that way. No, that was... Yeah, that thing just dies to everything. Yeah, I think the real answer is we just have to level things up, but it takes so long, and it's already 1 a.m. So, we are at the Elite Four. We just have to level things up. I just don't have it in me to do it tonight. So, with that, I'm gonna end and head to bed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.